Good afternoon. Could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Alyssa Hacker.
How you doing, Alyssa?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Okay.
And have you seen the video in question?
Yes.
First, I want to talk about the setting. Where did it look like it took place?
At a T-ball field.
T-ball
Home
field.
plate.
Home plate. What did the weather look like?
It was either blue skies or 1 or 2 clouds.
Okay. So a pretty nice day?
Yeah, it was sunny.
Okay. And if you had to guess what season it was, what would you say?
Spring or summer. Could be fall because they had pants and a jacket on.
Okay.
Maybe it was towards fall.
Okay, so you're thinking might be towards fall.
Or early spring.
Towards fall, early spring.
Right.
Okay.
Not summer. By the
Okay.
way they were dressed.
So it looked like they were dressed a little bit too warm for summer.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right. And when the video starts, who's present? Who do we see?
The mom and the coach.
And what are they talking about?
The mom's son is going to join the coach's T-ball team.
And where's the son at this point?
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant the sunshine. The son is off the camera.
Do you remember what he was doing?
Said he was by the water fountain, and he got a taquito.
A taquito. Do you know what that? Could you explain what that is?
Some small fried taco.
Small fried taco. And what did his mother have anything to say about the taquito he had found?
She didn't want him to eat it.
Do you remember why not?
She said it goes in one end and comes out the other, makes a mess out the other or something.
And what do you think she was specifically referring to?
It gives you an upset stomach.
And she was okay. Now, so at some point Stewart comes into the scene, correct?
Correct.
And they have this exchange about the taquito.
Right.
And then what happens after that?
The mom introduces her son to the coach and says that she's, this is your coach, this is the T-ball team you're joining. And I think he said, do you want to practice hitting the ball?
Okay. And when does Stewart, does he seem into it? Does it seem like he wants to be there?
Not really, because he was more focused on eating the taquito than getting excited about hitting the baseball and stuff.
And did him and the coach hit it off, would you say?
No.
What do you think what do you think some of the issues were? Why not?
Poor communication between them, and I think maybe like the coach was expecting a younger person, and then the mom brings in like a teenager, and so the coach wasn't too excited about him. And
Okay.
I don't know.
So it was a bad coach, is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there was poor communication between all parties involved.
Okay. And did the mom, and during the video, did you ever notice any inappropriate touching?
No.
Did you ever notice if Stewart had his cup or not?
The mom was touching him and said, "Where's your cup?" And Stewart said he left it by the water fountain.
But you didn't, and she was touching him
She
where
was
the cup
touching
would
him.
go.
Yeah, you're right. So I guess that was inappropriate.
Okay, so you would consider that inappropriate touching?
I would, yeah.
Okay. And did the mother remain for the duration of the lesson?
No.
She left?
She left to go find the cup.
Okay. So she leaves to go find the cup. And what do Stewart and the coach do after
The
that?
coach kind of stands behind him and gets him to hit the baseball. And then I think he was guiding him, and then he said, "You do it yourself, Stewart." And then Stewart, then he was kind of giving more of a prep talk, and he said, "Do you think of something like that makes you mad or that you hate, and think of that the ball is that?" And he asked him what he hated. He said, "The world." So then he said, "Okay, act like the ball's the world," and hit it. And then instead of hitting the ball when he got mad, he turned around and hit the coach several times with the bat.
Okay, you gave us a lot to work with there. Let me unpack that a little bit. So the mother's gone. She's looking for the cup. And the coach attempts to teach Stewart how to hit.
Yes.
But that doesn't go so well.
Correct.
Why not?
Stewart hit the coach instead of the ball.
But before that, were there any barriers to Stewart learning how to hit?
Maybe the coach was not communicating effectively how it should be done.
Okay.
Maybe Stewart's never hit a ball before. Maybe the coach didn't line him up properly or something.
And you've already cited this communication problem that they had earlier. At this point in the story, do you still believe that the coach is not necessarily a bad coach? I'm sorry, I'll rephrase that. At this point, do you think he's a bad coach?
No.
Okay. And then you said that Stewart ends up hitting the coach.
Right.
Right. But before he did that, the coach asked Stewart to do something. What did he ask him to do?
Can't remember his exact language. Something you hate or something that makes you angry.
Okay.
I can't remember.
Okay. And what was Stewart's reply?
The world.
The world.
Yes, I remember that.
And what did the coach think of that?
Well, I think he kind of hesitated when he repeated it, so maybe it caught him off guard and he was thinking it over in his head.
Okay. And so did Stewart respond? How did Stewart respond when he started thinking of the world? What did you notice became of Stewart?
His cheeks got a little pinker, and he got a more serious look in his face.
Okay. And after you noticed this transformation, what happened?
He hit the coach.
He hit the coach.
I think.
Like it was an accident? Like was he trying to hit the ball and he missed, or was he going after the coach?
He turned around.
He turned around.
Away from the ball and hit the coach, so Stewart knew what he was doing.
Okay. And how did the coach respond to this?
Well, I thought he responded poorly because he just kind of ran away and they chased each other in circles, and the coach let it happen where I felt like he could have easily stopped it by just grabbing the bat or taking authority.
And refresh our memory, at this point, is the mother present?
No, she's still out of the scene.
Okay. And at what point does Stewart stop attacking the coach with the bat?
I'm not entirely sure how it stopped.
Did the mother return during the assault?
I thought she got there right when it was done.
Okay.
But he could have stopped because he saw his mom.
Okay. Maybe because he saw his mom.
Maybe.
What did she hear when she came back to see the two?
She heard the coach getting upset with the son, and she didn't know that the son had previously hit the coach, and so she thought that coach's was upset and it was unfounded, and the coach was just getting upset with the son because he didn't follow directions or something. She didn't know why, but she, obviously took sides with her son, and so.
So the mother heard the coach yell at the son,
Correct.
but she didn't see the. Well, I'll ask. Did she see the son hit the coach?
I don't believe so.
Okay. So you're saying that her getting upset at the coach might have been based on incomplete information?
Yes. What I think happened is the son got done hitting the son finished hitting the coach, and then the coach got the bat back, and that's when the mom walked up. So it looked like the coach was kind of holding the bat over the son.
So it looked. So to the mother, it may have appeared that the coach was attacking the son.
Yes.
But was that the case from what you saw?
No.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ms. Hacker.
You're welcome.